excited to talk about the next one.
Oh, me too.
Ghostbusters
me too.
Afterlife.
Me too. Not gonna lie, when I saw Afterlife, I was like, oh, I don't really like that name. However, when you watch the trailer, I love it.
Yeah, because it has multiple meanings too, right?
Exactly.
Like,
we're talking about
it's
Ghostbusters.
afterlife, like death, like ghosts.
We're talking about people that bust ghosts for a living.
But it's also because it's going to follow Egon's family. Afterlife is after Egon's life.
Exactly.
This is what's happening.
It's awesome.
Like, it's kind of like, I really enjoyed it. I liked it because it felt new, while also paying tribute to the original.
This is a rebootable.
Yes.
This is rebootable. This is like one where you're like, yeah, this is what
They're
I'm talking
doing the
about.
Jurassic World thing.
Exactly. They're doing the Jurassic World thing.
Yeah.
They're doing the Star Wars, the Force Awakens thing. That's the route they're taking.
Actually, the trailer had a very Force Awakens vibe to it.
Really did. Yeah. Really. My favorite part is when Paul Rudd is like they find the fucking ghost trap.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, sweet
awesome.
replica.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like,
replica
what? He's like,
a ghost trap.
Ghost trap? Like, what are you dumb?
Because back in the 80s, New York was like the Walking Dead.
And then they show the clip from the 80s.
You see the original guy.
I was like, yes!
Yeah.
That is so awesome. And I mean, okay, before I go any further, okay, anyone that's watched a Camcast from us knows that we all love Paul Rudd. I don't think anybody doesn't love Paul Rudd. So I'm just going to say that.
What's not to love?
We love Paul Rudd. Bearded Paul Rudd? What is going on here?
Yeah.
I should not want to have, like, make-out sex with a dude, but bearded Paul Rudd, I think I might.
He is.
I wouldn't say no to Paul Rudd. I would not say no.
He's, yeah. You can look at bearded Paul Rudd and play Shawn Michaels' theme music over it.
Yes, he is just a sexy boy.
He is a sexy boy.
But, and you know what I like too, is that they show stuff happening.
Yes.
They don't actually show too much of anything.
I've watched that trailer so many times. Out of the 4, that's the one I've watched the most.
Me too.
I ate that up.
I was all over.
Because that's what I've been. That's what I've been wanting for 30 years.
I agree. I 100% agree. Like,
and I hope the failure of the 2016 one doesn't hurt this. Because I think it could.
To be honest,
I think it could.
To be honest, even if this is the only movie that we get, I think I'll be happy with it.
I'll be happy.
I don't.
It doesn't really seem like it's setting up a franchise.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Kids, a family.
Almost like it might surprise you.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, they got the kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah, doing his Stranger Things thing.
Which, okay, fine.
Whatever.
He's still a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
let's see him in 5 years. You know, because Corey Feldman, you know what he was doing in every one of his movies?
Same thing.
Corey Feldman.
He was Corey Feldman. In all of them.
Even as Donatello.
Yes.
Corey
Feldman.
Corey Feldman. So it's like, okay, you know what?
Yeah. Whatever.
Hopefully he doesn't go the same route as Corey Feldman.
Whew. I hope not. Oh, this trailer.
Do I think that the 2016 Ghostbusters will hurt this film? I do not. Because the 2016 Ghostbusters film only hurt itself. Okay? It didn't hurt the brand. If it hurt the brand, they would have waited longer than 4 years to do this.
Yeah, I hope so.
They would have waited at least 10
if
it was a dormant brand. No. What they did was, they went, oh, hold on. Raven wants it? You guys got a script going? Oh, remember how I said, like, I bet you will hear Bill Murray was going to be in? Shortly after we had that Camcast, and I said that, he was announced that he was going to be in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's a huge misstep. They should have left it as a surprise.
Well, I mean, Aykroyd's kind of been, like, leaking it for years that Murray's going to be in it.
Yeah, but I mean, you could also just play it off like Aykroyd's saying shit for hype.
Now, seeing how much of this is going to be like a tribute to Harold Ramis, it makes sense for him to be in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, that's what this feels like. It feels like it's a huge tribute movie.
It actually feels like what the 2016 movie should have been, a bookend.
Yeah.
It feels like a bookend with a possibility of a future. You know what I mean? Because you have the young kids, you could actually have them sort of like possibly be the future next wave of Ghostbusters, right? Especially because if a lot of this tech is laid dormant for 30 years, why wouldn't they, right? Or you could just leave it at that. That's the ending.
I mean, they could
right?
easily keep going with like Extreme Ghostbusters style with Paul Rudd as the Egon character.
Exactly. You could definitely
And
go.
for everyone bitching about this time of kids, Extreme Ghostbusters had kids.
And it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. It was actually really good.
Yeah. I only watched a handful of episodes.
I really enjoyed it.
At least if they go that route, it won't be bad.
Yeah.
But like I said, like, not that I'm saying this is a 3-movie trilogy. It could be, based on how it looked and how it felt. But I feel like they're going to play it like a bookmark with that little bit of an open ending, just in case.
Yeah.
As opposed to...
I mean, like, Jurassic World, if there was no movie after that, that could have easily stood on
And that's
its own.
exactly my point. That's exactly my point. They had an ending to it with just enough open where you could go, okay, well, I mean, I could see this.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe there's more to it, right?
Yeah.
And that's, like, and you're right, if Jurassic World was it, I'd be like, fuck yeah!
That was a nice end.
So great! So, I am so pumped for this movie. I can't, like, I mean, I'm such a huge Ghostbusters fan that I really wanted it to be so good. So, Ghostbusters was that fine line of funny, little scary, little dark, little adult, but ultimately, kids could watch it, except for the ghost blowjob scene. The kids can watch, even the ghost blowjob scene, they might just be like, oh, are they just gonna wrestle?
As a kid, that flew over my head.
It flew over, I remember thinking, like, why is he taking his belt off? That was the only thing I remember thinking of. When I got older, I was like, well, yeah, so the ghost can blow him. What a weird ghost. But also a friendly ghost, obviously.
It's a friendly ghost.
Now that's Casper the Friendly Ghost. It didn't bite. Right there. Yeah, it didn't bite. I wonder if it swallowed. Anyway, so the whole point is to have a blend.
Okay, so Afterlife, we see the foot of the terror dog.
I can't wait.
This is apparently the same riff. This is Gozer.
I know, I saw that.
Which totally makes sense why the originals will come back.
It has to be
come back. So now that leaves the question, who's the two terror dogs going to be? Who's going to be Zool and Vincent? Right?
Paul Rudd?
I was thinking Paul Rudd, but then I was like, I really don't want Paul Rudd to be a
dog.
I
don't want Paul Rudd.
I want to see Paul Rudd throw on Egon's suit and stand alongside Winston and Ray and Peter.
I want him to be a Ghostbuster.
And just bust the shit out of Gozer once and for all.
Why not just get Rick Moranis and Sigourney Weaver? Because Sigourney Weaver's cast.
Will she be Zool then? Or I'm thinking it's going to be the mother of the two
I was thinking the mother too. It could be the mother, but why not? Why not have, what's her name again?
Carrie Coon.
No.
The actress's name.
No, Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, in the movie? Dana Barrett.
Dana Barrett, yeah. Why not have her and Rick Moranis be the Keymaster and Zool? Was it Zool and who?
Zool and Vincent Corthrow.
That's right, Vincent Corthrow.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
The Keymaster.
The Keymaster.
I love Ghostbusters.
Oh, my God. Like, that's the thing. Like, you have, like, one guy who's the comedic relief.
Yeah.
Because the other part is, like, these guys are throwing out one-liners. Anyway, so, I can't...
You know what I loved? I loved the part where she was talking about her grandfather, Paul Rudd, and he went, whoa, 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 who are you? And then you get that shot of her going through her grandfather's stuff. You get the collection of the molds, spores, and fungus.
Yep.
You get the books all stacked crazy like. You get the suit
that
says,
I can't tell you.
Oh.
Like, here's the worst part, I think, right now. The worst part is that, like, the lead up for 2016's Ghostbusters, I was not like, yes, oh my God, this is going to be so great. I was just like, don't fuck it up. Like, just don't fuck it up, okay? Like, I'm fine with all women. I was more better off when you guys had it in the same world and this was more of a sequel, but just don't fuck it up. And then I watched it and I was like, well, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but now I'm like,
it's not a bad movie.
I'm excited. It's a bad Ghostbusters movie.
I'm
excited and I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
They didn't understand that Ghostbusters needs that perfect blend of comedy and horror.
Also,
they went full on slapstick goofy mode with
they also went
with
too
farts
slick
and puking
too.
And
they went way too slick.
Yeah.
Like it was too polished.
Yeah.
There's a grittiness to the original and even to the second one, but that's another part of the problem is the second one's a little bit more polished because like there's a grittiness to the first one where like they're wearing like ratty coveralls that are sometimes dirty. They've got like these dingy like elbow pads and knee pads and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All of this, the Ecto-1 in the cornfield was fucking sweet.
Oh, that shot.
That shot was awesome.
That shot when the door goes up, you see Ecto-1, and then
I was like,
when you hear it for the first time, because don't forget, there's no Ecto-1 in 2016's movie, so this is the first time we've seen that bad boy since '89.
I was like, oh man, they got a gun in the sidecar. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
And that was totally Slammer flying around.
Oh, I know.
That's 100%.
It has to be. It has to be.
They made it just look like a blob, but it was a Slammer shape.
I know.
It's
I was
100%
like,
Slammer.
But anyway, so I was, and then like in the second one, they're like crisp, clean outfits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They made a point of having the 2 up with the ghost emblem, which is stupid.
The crisp stuff didn't really make sense because they started the movie at a point where the Ghostbusters were just laughing stock now.
Exactly.
They were doing kids' birthday parties and stuff.
So why
if they
would
would have started it with, like, we've been so successful, we got all this money, look at our clean suits, that would have made more sense for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But like, so, yeah, like I was saying, there's a dinginess and a grittiness that makes it feel more real.
Yes.
Where when it's too polished, it actually makes it feel less real. So it's more just like, okay, so this is happening, and less like, this could happen. This could happen in real life, right? So, and I like the way that this is shot, because it shows that it looks a little bit more gritty, more grounded, so we'll see.
So we'll see.
I'm really excited, though.
I'm so excited.
Really excited. Like,
I'm telling you right now, that's probably it.
I might cry if this is a terrible movie.
I'm going to cry regardless.
Well, hold on.
It's going to be happy tears or sad tears, but I will be crying.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It'll definitely be. I'm hoping for happy tears.
I'm going to be full on Kevin Smith during that movie.
I'm hoping I'm just going to be like, this is just so brutal.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, I can't believe I paid money for this fucking pile of shit. Why did Paul Rudd sign up for this? I'd still make out with him, but god damn it, it's horrible.
If it's good, this is easily a 3 times on the theater movie for me. And I'm not even joking about that.
If it's good, yeah.
I've been waiting almost my whole life for another Ghostbusters, a real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I could definitely see myself. If it's good, I'm in there twice for sure. Hands down.